to be able to see your eyes.
Ben, you're beautiful. Don't change. Superman, Earth 1.
This is the weirdest thing about it.
The papers were lost in the alien invasion. Were burned up in Clark's apartment. Clark was bringing the papers to Metropolis for whatever potential legal reasons that may arise at the time. His apartment was destroyed. And, you know, yes, it was before the actual invasion, but nobody's going to care at that point. Point is, he brought the papers to Metropolis, they were destroyed. Superman is not a fool, okay, people? Superman is not a fool. So, Ben, that covers that question, right? What about the papers? The papers, show us your papers. There's a lot of ways to talk about papers. Okay, but I want to talk about something else. Hey, you hear that in the background? Why don't we just fade out? Alright, I'm watching Comic Pop here. And many questions arise in Comic Pop. Communes. in the episodes. It's the best comic book show, by the way. It's called Comic Pop. P-O-P. Giant capital letters. Okay, that's all you need to do. Comic Pop. Boom. YouTube. Boom. There it is. And what was the other thing? Oh, in about 1960 in the Action Comics, I'm thinking it was Action Comics, who knows the number. There is one panel that shows Martha Kent making the Superman costume, sitting in the chair in the room, making the Superman costume with the needle and the thread, Kryptonian thread, which very young child Kent, like 5 years old, is using very precise heat vision to cut the threads and to make the holes for the needle. One panel explanation. Very young. Precision. Heat vision from the young Clark, helping his mom work the materials to make the costume, you know? It's that simple. Wow. What else? There was another thing. Oh, the layers. All right. Don't get me started on the layers. Wow. You know nothing about city life, do you, kids? The layers. When you want to blend in, wear layers. You can, if you're smart, you can adopt any persona you need to get lost in a crowd. Does that make sense? What? Go live on the streets of New York City. You know, on the island. Go live on Staten Island. Go live in the city. You know, with homeless people for a day. You'll figure it out. Many layers. Wow. You can go to the docks. You can go to where workers work. You can go through alleyways. You can go to the sidewalks. Not so much the office buildings. But if you got a nice overcoat, that'll get you by, okay? Even in office buildings. Layers. Urban setting. Whoo! Okay, I thought these things were obvious. Alright, Superman. Earth 1. A few questions answered. Any other questions? No. Good. I got to get on my bike and ride. And I've been up for 2 days. And I weigh 103 pounds. And if you don't believe me, believe this, that a man can live and ride a bike in LA at 103 pure loving man pounds. Dun, 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 dun. When nobody believes me, all I got to do is pull up my shirt and they go, oh, Dachau or the other place? And I go, which one? What was the other place? There was Dachau. Who remembers? We'll get into that next video. Anyway, there you go. Superman, Earth 1. Many questions answered.